Well, shalom, everybody. I told you we'd be here. Sorry for any delays. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Everybody wave. Hi, how are you? Can you see me? Very good. Very cool. So I'm here solo for at least a few minutes. We had a memorial service at this temple outside on our great lawn that just concluded, and Rabbi is making his way to his Zoom location. I managed to make it back here and at least to get on time to tell you all that we'll be a little late, but we're here now, so that's a good news. So let's start out with a little bit of little music. We oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 oh. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 oh. We oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 oh. How great it is for brothers and sisters hang out on this lovely eve. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh oh oh. So do one more little short one, and then maybe Rabbi will be with us by then. If not, we'll take some time to say hello. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. I want to see you clap your hands out there. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Gam yachad. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Woo. Hello everyone. I don't seem to, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well, Rabbi.
Oh, okay. Oh, your pin, that's why it isn't changing.
Yep,
okay.
I'm going to change it in a second if I didn't know you had gotten on with us. So
I am. I'm here. Hi everyone.
Entered you into the powerful position.
Okay. Hi everybody. It's good to see you. Hope everybody's doing okay, and the people had a good Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. I've seen most of you since Rosh Hashanah, but not since Yom Kippur. So it's good to be with all of you. We just came back. I don't know if Cantor Bush said that we were both at the temple for something. So he was getting started so that I could get my way home. That was sort of where we were in that mode. So I am saying hello to folks on Facebook Live as well. So hi to Donna and Nancy and Ellen and Adele and Kylie and Marla and anybody else who's there. Feel free to say hello. It's great to have you great to have you with us. So I'll share a quick story, and then we will move forward.
Yeah, we didn't have a chance yet to for everybody to say hi who's on the Zoom
Oh,
side.
great. So we'll start with that. Who wants to say hi? All right. Let's hear from Becca today first, and then we can go to. It looks like Lena might want to say hi too. Hi, Lena. Go ahead, Becca.
I ate ice cream after dinner. It was an ice cream sandwich. I tasted some of Mommy's ice cream.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. That sounds delicious, especially on a hot day like today. A little bit of ice cream. That would be yummy. Cookies and cream. Yummy. All right. Thank you, Becca.
You're good?
Wait.
Wait, what am I? I'm waiting. She left me. Where'd she go?
I made a play house in the living room. It's so fun.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Cool. I can't see that, so I have to take your word for
All right.
it. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
All
Okay. Bye.
All right. Yes, in the Fox family, people are waving. Aurora, do you want to unmute yourself?
Hi. Let's get our name baseless, but oh, I have something to say.
Where are you going?
I'm sorry for
Draw a mouse?
Yes,
A mouse? Wow, there's a mouse in your house.
no.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, Aurora. How's everybody doing?
I have something to show you. I don't know what it is, but I'll just tell it. I don't know where it is, but I'll just tell it. Well, I made a house.
A house?
That I just used.
So you made a house and a mouse?
Yeah.
Wow. So rhyming day.
Oh, this is my house. Let's get my house.
Wow.
And then
Cool.
one more thing to show you. This is kind of some of the paper bag and but we made this all together.
Wow, you did a lot of stuff. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing it. I have to move on now to Lena and Lonnie. So wave to everybody.
Bye.
Good to see you. All right, Lena.
Hi. Lena's getting loose too.
Oh, cool.
I have a loose tooth.
Which tooth is loose, Lena?
The tallest one.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Rabbi.
Hi, Emily. I see you in the background there. Oh, look at that. You have a shofar. Good. Thanks for that, Lonnie. Good to see you. And Debbie and Becca, just to tell you that we met some new neighbors up the street, the Friedmans, who they said they know you. They live on our just a block up from us on our street. So Karen was out on a walk and met them.
I met Vanessa and Adam. Is it Adam?
Yeah.
Very nice.
So they said that they knew you. So I was just passing.
Yeah, they have a daughter Becca's age. They're actually in a pod with us, so she gets to play. That's the only girl she gets to play with like once a week or whatever.
So yeah, so we met them. They're just up the street, and we were saying hello. That was it.
That's
Karen was saying hello.
great.
Yeah. So welcome to them. All right. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Anybody else? Any of our adults have anything they want to share today? No? I hear that Adele says hi to Karen here on the on Facebook, and Rita says hello. I think everybody else I've already. Aaliyah, hi Aaliyah. Everybody else I think I've said hello to already. Donna and Nancy and Ellen and Adele and Kylie, all those folks. Yeah. So all right. So once there was a prince, and this prince loved many things. That certainly the prince loved his family, and he loved his dogs, and he loved being out in the woods and things like that. But the prince also had lots of things that the prince loved, things that had been in his family for a long time, special furniture, special, crowns and different things like that. But the prince had one thing, a red ruby that the prince loved very, very much because it had been in his family as long as anybody could remember. Grandparents, great grandparents, great great grandparents, great 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 grandparents, great 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 great, all the way back till everybody can remember. And then sometimes when the prince would feel lonely, the prince would go and take out the ruby and look at it. And when the prince would look at it, the prince would feel less lonely because the prince would feel connected to all of those people who came before him. Well, one day, when the prince went to look at the ruby, took it out of its box and looked at it and went, ah! Looked at it, it had a big scratch in it. Didn't know how it had gotten there. Couldn't remember, maybe last time he had taken it out, he had dropped it or rubbed it up against something accidentally, but now it had a big scratch. Didn't know what to do, so the prince called fix-it people from all around the kingdom, and they came from near and far and hither and yon, and they looked at the ring and at the ruby, and every one of them said, "We're very sorry, Your Majesty, but the scratch is too deep. There's nothing we can do to get rid of it." Well, the prince was so sad, despondent, crying, upset. What have I done? This has been in my family forever, and yet it's now ruined. But then one day there was a knock on the door. One of the prince's helpers went to the door and opened the door. And there was a little girl standing outside the door. The little girl said, "I'm here to see the prince." The helper said, "Hold on, Prince." The prince came down and the little girl said, "I heard about your ruby and I'm here to make it as even more beautiful than it was before." The prince couldn't believe his ears. After all, the greatest craftspeople weren't able to fix it, but figured he didn't have anything to lose. So the young girl asked the prince to take the ruby for a week and she would bring it back in a week. And so the prince gave the ruby to the little girl and then sort of forgot about it. But then the next week, there was a knock on the door. The helper went to the door once again, opened it. They should really oil those doors in the palace. And then the prince was called and came downstairs. And the prince said, "Oh, you're back. Were you able to get the scratch out of my ruby?" And the girl said, "Well, but..." And then the prince interrupted and said, "I knew it. Nobody could get that scratch out," and started to cry again and was so upset. "You said you could make it more beautiful than it was before, and you said you couldn't get the scratch out." And the little girl said, "Shh, just wait, just wait. I did not get the scratch out, but I did make the ruby even more beautiful than it was before." And the prince said, "I have to see this." So the little girl put out her hand and the ruby was sitting right inside of it. And the prince looked carefully at the ruby. And the scratch was still there, but now it was the stem of a beautiful rose. And the girl had carved into the ruby, the flower, the petals and the center of the rose. And the prince looked at it and really thought it was even more beautiful than it had been before. The prince was so grateful to the young girl that she and her family became dear friends of the prince, and often they shared meals together in the palace or at the girl's home with her family, and their families had a special friendship for many, many years. So now we're going to move into Hashkivenu, Shman Hashkivenu, our evening Siyyum.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod, Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam, Ba'ed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'hamidenu shomrenu lechaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
So a few quick announcements. First of all, Cantor, is there music tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be there.
So there's music tomorrow at 11 a.m., preschool music on the preschool Facebook page, 11 a.m. Be great to have some people there singing along with Cantor Paul. This Friday is Shabbat, but it is also Erev Sukkot. It is the first night of Sukkot, so we will have our regular Friday night, double Friday night services with a celebration of Sukkot. And then Saturday morning, we'll also have a 10 a.m. Sukkot morning service via Zoom. The congregational email will go out tomorrow and has all the links for the morning service. Will be on Zoom so that we can see each other and study together. So while it will also probably be on Facebook, if you're coming in the morning, we'd rather have you on Zoom so that we can interact with you. And then the following Friday is Simchat Torah. Friday night is Simchat Torah, and then Saturday morning we'll have a Shabbat morning Simchat Torah Shmini Atzeret Yizkor service. So that both the next two Shabbats are special Shabbats and celebrations of our upcoming holidays. So that would be great to have you with us. There is I believe, a adult learning class right after this tonight. Is that right? It is Gary Gilbert's series on books about Israel. This is the war. What? Israel Bookshelf. This is the War of Return. Even if you haven't read the book, if you're interested in the discussion, Gary will outline the stuff at the beginning. It's on the adult learning link right after this at 7:15. Anything else you want to announce, Cantor Paul?
No, only to just watch your emails, and the new Kahila is out. You can download that on the website. It's also being sent out in mail. It'll also be a link to that in your your update, which will be out tomorrow. So that'll get you up to speed on everything that's happening in October. And I don't think that there's really anything else. I mean, there's lots of stuff happening. Project Angel Baby Shower and other classes. Gary and Tammy have a new class starting next week. Next week, I think. We also are starting a new series of Intro to Judaism that kicks off 2 weeks from tonight with a special Taste of Judaism for those who may be curious and not sure they want to commit to a fuller course of study. We welcome them 2 weeks from tonight. So,
and I'm starting also coming up a new separate together and apart a class on Israel and Jewish peoplehood. It'll be I think a 9-session class that's coming up. It's in your through I Engage, a Hartman series class. I've taught a number of those. So lots of things coming up. Hope you'll join us for some of them, whatever piques your interest as we move forward. Let's end with a little music.
Sure. Let's see. Oh, say shalom. Bim Roma. Oh, say shalom. Bim Roma. Uyase shalom. Uyase shalom. Uyase shalom. Aleinu. 1, 2, 3. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bim Roma. Oh, say shalom. Bim Roma. Uyase shalom. Uyase shalom. Uyase shalom. Aleinu.
Erev Tov, everyone. Thanks for being with us. See you soon. Lehitraot.
See everybody soon. Lehitraot and Erev Tov.